My name is Robert Long, and my company is Live More. I'm a Philadelphia-based social entrepreneur, which means I create businesses that have a direct positive impact in communities. I have deep roots in the city, where in 2016, I began creating websites, marketing campaigns, and curating events for entrepreneurs and artists. This was going great until the pandemic happened and events came to a complete halt. It was at that point I decided to pivot into the social impact space and deepen my connections with community organizations doing the much needed work to support those most impacted by the pandemic. I had the pleasure of working with organizations addressing injustices in the community like Frontline Dads, and most recently Babashi, where I helped create a community fridge as they address food insecurities in the community. As I was volunteering, I quickly saw the need for resources in our community often outweighed the capacity of organizations. I witnessed firsthand that we just didn't have enough volunteers to collect and distribute resources to everyone who needed it and didn't receive enough funding to sustain our work in the long run. Each week, this gap in capacity and funding left thousands of Philadelphians without access to essential resources. Seeing the lack in these fields, I knew that this problem existed all across social impact sectors. Organizations that address our communities' most pressing issues are often faced with that same challenge, not having enough people power and funding to meet the needs of everyone who will use their support. I need to create a simple and accessible solution that would amplify critical work in these organizations we're doing and build a base of volunteers and donors. So I decided to use my background in marketing and merchandise to add some joy and swagger into the social impact field with Live More. Live More fuses wearable technology with social impact to connect budding humanitarians to organizations in need of their support. We're the first company to equip clothing with QR codes that drive community engagement and enhance social impact. The concept is simple. We equip merchandise with the QR code designed to amplify the work of organizations and foundations. QR codes are digital barcodes that you can scan using your phone or other devices to access websites. Since the pandemic, they've become more popular as a touchless way to engage and exchange information digitally. For instance, how restaurants use their menus with QR codes. We'll design a unique QR code for each organizational partner seeking to deepen their social impact. Once scanned, the QR code leads you to a website tailored to the organization's needs. On this custom branded site, you can learn more about the organization's mission and are prompted to take action. You can donate to sustain the work of the organization, you can volunteer on an upcoming campaign or project, and you can share the website with friends and families and community to further amplify the work. Any community organization can partner with Live More to help increase their capacity and enhance their impact. Once a community partner, organizations will receive a unique line of merchandise with their QR code design and custom branded site to drive community engagement and enhance support. My mission with Live More is to shake up the $473 billion fashion industry to create pieces that make it fly and accessible to invest in your community. Instead of spending $40 or $50 or $100 on a t-shirt with a fashion designer on the front, you can take pride in the fact that you're supporting your community through fashion. We all know that what we wear says something about who we are and what we value. With Live More merchandise, we're empowering you to clearly showcase your investment in the organizations that hold your community up. And we're making it easy for others to instantly take action and join you in this commitment to build a more just world. Live More allows us to celebrate, magnify, and support for the organizations that are keeping families fed, ensuring access to quality mental health services, and crafting policies to support a more equitable healthcare for all of us. Live More is making it lit to be engaged in your community, to be a burgeoning leader, and to build a future where we all can live more. Champion your cause with Live More. Thank you.